Hey everyone, Eggman here with another video, and today I have my first video for the new online collectible card game. It is Warhammer 40k's Warpforge, which has been a lot of fun. I've been playing in the closed alpha for the last couple days, including some streams on my Twitch channel. And if you guys are interested in getting into the closed alpha, I do have a couple of keys that they sent me. I've been giving them out on my Wednesday streams. I've been calling them Warpforge Wednesdays. So every Wednesday at 1 p.m. PST, we've been streaming this game and kind of focusing on a class every time. So if you guys are interested in potentially winning some keys for there, make sure to check out my streams there, and also make sure to sign up for it. They have been giving out keys on the official forum, which is linked in the description too. But Wednesdays 1 p.m. PSTs, you should be there on my Twitch channel. But today we're going to talk about just one of the factions. There are 6 factions in this game. There's the UltraMarines, the Goth Clan, the Dynasty here, the Black Legion, Zihan, and also the High Fleet. So all of these are kind of interesting in a lot of ways, and I've played a couple collectible card games. I've done more physical card games the last couple of years, but this game is incredibly polished. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and for honestly just a game that hasn't been on my radar, it's really well polished. I've been really enjoying it. So today we're going to talk about the UltraMarines in general, and then if you guys want to let me know in the comments what kind of faction you want me to look at the next stream. Essentially every stream we're going to be focusing on one of them, being a lot of games, and then we're going to make a video afterwards too. So we're going to talk about the deck that I have. We're going to talk about how this class works in general, maybe bounce some ideas off on top of that, and then also have an example game from my stream at the end as well. So let's just jump on into the cards here. So here's my deck. We can go look over the actual deck a little bit more, but let's go edit and look at the filters and just all of the warlords that we have here. So every one of these classes have 3, or I guess just whatever you want to call them, but they have 3 different leaders or warlords as they're called in this game. So the one you get outright is Uriel Ventress, and so each one of them has a damage for melee and for ranged, a starting health, as well as a talent. So at the start of every turn, you get one of these into your hand. It's ephemeral, which means it gets discarded if you don't use it, so it's not a card you get to keep using. And if you played Hearthstone, it's kind of like hero powers in a lot of ways. So not only do every class have their own cards that card pool, but you also have these leaders with different effects and stuff. So for example, for Uriel here, it's just Master of the Fleet. You choose something, it deals 1 damage to it, and it's 2 adjacent things if there are there. So honestly, 3 damage for 2, not too bad. Spread out, it can mean that a lot of the 3 health things are really easy to get rid of, because you can attack into it with your warlord there, and then go and use this from there. So pretty standard there. We also have Varo here. He has talent Master of the Arcana, so you get to choose an Ultramarines psychic power and put it in your hand. So I can't really see it right here, but you're gonna have to trust me on this one. After you play this, you get to essentially you choose one of 0, 1, or 2. They have different effects for you, and this is really helpful to help find your curve, because there is one of the identities for this class is the Codex ability, which means that something happens when you use all of your energy in a turn. So we kind of look at those cards in a little bit. And then you also have Marnius Calgarian. So there are these legendary warlords as well. They're not necessarily better, but all of them, as far as I've seen, have been 40 health ones, so a little bit healthier, which means that also their effect is not as great. I'll be honest. For example, it's just draw a card for 2, which is fine, right? Like if you have nothing better to use your energy with, or you need help trying to get to 0 energy left for your Codex effects, it's fine. But it just means like these guys just kind of go in more like longer games and more kind of control style outright. But like this skill's not honestly as good as you'd think it'd be just to draw a card. So honestly, I don't have him, but I probably wouldn't be playing him unless I was playing like a super heavy like control kind of build too. So but that's how these kind of works, and we're going to show off the deck that I've been working on, and then also some upgrades that I would be doing if I got the card. So we're going to look at just pretty much some of my favorite cards. We're going to look at the troops first. So it's by their power here, but we can see and then in general, I think this is also a rally-based deck, in the fact that, rallies are just triggers that when you play the unit from your hand. So this has like a blind an enemy or deal 1 damage. So being able to get these effects, and you just have like a lot of effects that work by, you know, using by pinging stuff. So we have like 7th Company Bike, which just says rally, deal 2 damage. We have a lot of damage kind of stuff, or like gaining your own ability. So it's kind of like you build these troops that have this pretty good stats. You have a lot of ways to try to get rid of your opponent's troops before they're able to do anything, since cards kind of have, you know, they can't attack until after the turn they're played, unless they have stuff like flank, which means you can attack other things, are fast, which is fast is very not super common, but we got these codec effects. So for example, this guy is super great, as well as this guy, but codecs give 1 melee and plus range attack to your other infantry troops at the whenever you run out. So for example, if you just play it on turn 4, then you're able to use this and give the buffs to everything else. Also, like, the apothecary is honestly not terrible either, so just codex heal 2 to a random friendly unit, so it's fine. It's a 4/4 with 4 health, which is nice, being able to have that effect and kind of go from there. So, so one of the better cards, and I only have one right now, I wish I had a second one, but is the Impulsor here. So codex deploy a intercessor here, so it's a 5 energy, it's 2/4/5, that also pops out a 2/2 with 3. And then if they don't get rid of this, you get to play another one next turn as long as you use your codex ability. So this is something that can really ramp out of control. We also have the Judicar here, so Vanguard, Codex, stun a random enemy, and being able to stun, like, which can be your opponent's warlords as well. It also has Vanguard with 6 health, which means it's a little bit difficult to kind of get around and that kind of thing. So like just being able to play some of your troops being able to be kind of tricky, and also you have like pretty standard removal. Most of your removal is either from battle or just kind of pinging damage with your rally effects, and that gets a lot of damage. So most of the build for Warlord here, since we already have an effect that deals damage to a leader off of ephemeral, and like we're able to get that additional removal. Most of the, like, I play this like a mage kind of thing is how I say it, is that you play it where you do a lot of damage off your stratagems and your effects, and you just kind of poke your damage on your opponent a lot, where eventually they just can't heal up or they just can't control, and you can do a lot of direct damage. So that's kind of like the idea with this. So we do play like cards like this and try to get these in there. So some other cards, though, if we want to talk about, so there's the Dreadnought, which is pretty strong too. Codex deal 1 to 2 damage to all enemies. So if you just play it on turn 8, you're able to do the 1 to 2 to everything, which includes your opponent's warlord as well. And it's 8 health. It's a little bit tricky to get rid of. We also have the Repulsor Executioner, which is a little bit expensive, but this card's honestly really good if you get to play it off of stratagem that we'll show in a little bit. But it essentially just pops something when you play it, deals 8 damage to an enemy troop, which is usually big enough for most things when you try to play it, especially if you play it a little bit early, and then has Blast 4. So this is really good for ending the game. It does 10 whole damage to your opponent's warlord if it survives, and since it has 12 health, it does have a pretty good chance of surviving there. So but other cards, here's some stratagems, are like, think of them like magic cards and stuff. We have like Point Blank Shot, which is fantastic, deal 2 damage, draw a card, very, very good there. We have the Armored Support, choose an Ultramarines vehicle and put in your hand, it costs 2. So you get to get the reduction there. So for example, now if you play that early, if you have the time for it, you can play this on turn 8, you can play this guy on turn 6, which is helps a lot. And then we also, some other kind of important ones, we have our Storm Raven, which is an uncommon, but man, this is great. Just 2 damage to everything, so that helps you there. And also Death from Above, you deal 5 damage to anything, which includes your opponent's warlord, which is very, very strong there. We have like a good removal, just destroy anything troop, and then this Avenging Zeal, which 2 to everything. And if you want to play more of a build that just kind of makes a lot of troops and being able to buff them at the end, I think that's good. But most of the build that we've been working on is more of just getting a lot of ping damage off a lot of effects, make it really hard for your opponent to have anything that kind of sticks around for long to actually deal damage to you first, and you just get the advantage from there. So that's kind of like the deck we've been working on. Here, I can show you a little bit better. So we have like the scout, we have the, and like honestly, like still this is a quote unquote free to play, or this is the alpha, so we don't have all the cards for it, but being able to have the firstborn here, being able to just ping a damage every turn is great. Point Blank Shot. We have like the Marine, even though it's a 2/2/3, like it's just a little bit tricky for most opponents to get rid of, because with 3 health, it means they have to kind of commit 2 resources early game to get rid of it. Our 7th Company Bike, Armored Support, being able to get our bigger guys a little bit later. The Hellblaster, Death from Above, Honor Guard for Vanguard, Also, the chaplain here being able to give boost if we do end up getting a lot of like early born like characters out, which isn't too crazy for us to do. Being able to blind on a codex, which is okay. I'd say it's not as crazy as this guy, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Storm Raven, the Retribution, the Impulsor, which we'd play 2 if we had, Judicar we'd play 2 if we had, and then one of each of these guys. So that's kind of the build here, and we obviously can do some other builds later with the other one of our warlords. I think if I was going to play another one, it'd probably be a full codex build with just the idea of being able to play stuff and get all these additional effects for free, which I think is nice, but we're going to wait until we get some more cards for that one. But we're going to show an example match with this deck as well. And if you guys, again, want me to do any other one of these factions for the next stream we do, let me know in the comments below. We have all 5 of these that we haven't tried out yet, and I'm looking forward to all of them. If not, we're going to do Black Legion. So if you don't want Black Legion, let me know what other one you want. And let's get into the example game. Also, 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes, we'll open up the giveaway too. And we'll probably, once the giveaway is open, we'll probably pull it pretty soon and then just kind of do 1 or 2 more games. And this is a real person, so we gotta watch out.
We will not fail! We are UltraMarines! Swords of Kauth, with me!
Oh man, they're starting early. That extra damage. Oh, show them what's for. You know, maybe every troop, everything is the same 0 cost. I'd have to see. We've been going second a lot of the time, so.
One strike is all I need. Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. Not do that.
Sure. See Wisky with the follow, thank you very much. Let's see, we're doing a giveaway in about 30 minutes. If you want a little bit more information,
Take me without a fight.
it is right here. Yeah, we got 2 keys we're giving away every week. Okay, so we're blinded, so that sucks.
Not a single soul left behind.
This card better stick. Yep. Top of the hour. Top of the hour, we're doing the giveaway.
You're not ready to take on a foe like me.
I am not. That guy is good. It gave everything 1. Gave everything 1. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, this guy has cards. We're in trouble. Oh yeah, he's got the actual cards. We're in trouble.
With a rifle in hand.
At least it all dodged me, right? All right, and yeah, we're way behind now. See, Rye Guy with the follow, thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Let's see, dedicated Marine player. I know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're not winning this one. I don't even think we're getting, like, the... Okay, wait. Julie, this guy. Thank you. Is he even enjoying it? Yeah, it's fun. It's solid. Like, and not just because I'm, you know, got the key, but like it's been a really good time.
Of Gilliman. Ready your jump packs? We strike now. Yeah. Death won't take me without a fight.
Blind this guy. Nope. Oh well. At least let me get one skull. They're one off from winning. They win? Oh, we got our skull though. Why they do this to me? All right, yeah, we lost 35 gem thingies. That's okay. I mean, I really just want to put a bunch of money in the Marines, but then we just don't have money. Yeah, you can draft. I've done it a little. I did it once on the alpha and like the demo for it. So I'll probably do a stream dedicated to just drafting all day, but just not right now. I also don't know if it costs money to draft. Maybe we'll do the. I don't have like a lot of time tonight, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd play this a little bit more. But if I had more time, we'd probably do a draft after the giveaway. See Vulcan with the follow. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Yep. Giveaway is at the top of the hour. Yeah, I don't know. Like I will say, like, if things don't carry over, I would kind of like a couple more cards to show off these decks, but that's fine. Let's see. Also, like, if you guys haven't already, make sure to check out their website. You guys probably, everyone who's here probably already knows about it, but you can sign up for those. Progress confirmed to reset. Then give me a press account, baby. Give me all these cards. Let me stomp on players who've been playing for like a day. Right? If you guys want, if this is a press account.
Stand there, taking the shot.
This has camouflage. Okay, so I can't hit into it. It's nice.
Yeah. Taking cover. Enemies in range.
Why don't infantry this time?
Emperor guides us to victory.
No. That's part of our plan, though. How's my plan? Ready for it? So now we can do this. And what? Do they have a second one? Please don't have a second one. Okay, they recognize that card's good. I see. Alright, well, pretty much have to play this guy.
First one to enter battle, last one to leave. Yeah.
I think this is worth it. We'll see. I don't want to attack anything else. Because they can trade their guy. They have another one. Dang. Why do they keep having other ones? Alright, well, we're going to do some damage this turn, though, at least.
Death won't take me without a fight. Yeah.
Let's see, yeah, orcs. If I was to do the, I think Necros is probably going to be the one I want to play the most. Okay, loving it. So they have the same thing.
Won't take me without a fight.
We could stun something.
You're not ready to take on a foe like me.
I think this is worth. It's gonna be a little bit hard for us to hit Vanguard next turn, or Codex next turn.
I was carved from granite and born with a rifle in hand. You'll be dead before they see me coming.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so cost 2 less. I think we want this guy, to be honest. Play that next turn.
Taking cover. Enemies in range. Yeah. Courage and order.
I think this is good. I think we're in a good spot. If you count orc as red, yeah, probably.
Knowledge is my blade, wisdom my bullet.
All right, cool.
None too late can hold me. For honor! Yeah!
I think we win this one.
First one to enter battle, last one to leave.
I mean, do we hit him with the second one?
Be worthy of the Emperor.
Got it.